the Sage of Shadowdale, stands as one of the most legendary figures in the Forgotten Realms. Born into tragedy and driven by vengeance, his journey from outlaw to Mistra's chosen shaped him into a guardian of magic and a master of the weave. With centuries of wisdom and unparalleled power, Elminster has faced tyrants, forged alliances, and preserved the balance of Faerun against cosmic threats. His tale is one of transformation, resilience, and the enduring struggle to protect magic and the realms. This is the story of Elminster, the mage who became a legend. Elminster Aumar's origins are steeped in tragedy, defiance, and transformation, shaping the foundation of his rise to legendary status in the Forgotten Realms. Born in the year of the Awakening Magic, 212 DR, Elminster was the son of Amrythale Goldsheaf and Elthryn Aumar, the lord of the village of Heldon and a prince of the kingdom of Athalantar. However, his idyllic beginnings were violently torn apart when the magelords, tyrannical wizards who ruled Athalantar with cruelty, descended upon his village. Led by the sinister Undarl, they destroyed Heldon, slaughtering Elminster's family and leaving him the sole survivor. As a young boy, Elminster escaped with nothing but his father's broken lion's sword, a symbol of Athalantar's once great kingship. For a time, he survived as a fugitive, living off the land and harboring a burning hatred for magic and those who wielded it. His rage fueled his resolve to one day take vengeance upon the magelords who had destroyed his family and home. Elminster's early journey brought him into contact with Helm Stoneblade and the outcast Knights of Athalantar, a band of brigands who sought to resist the magelords in their own way. Among these outlaws, Elminster trained as a warrior, honing his skills in combat. However, the constant killing took its toll on him, and by the age of 16, he had grown weary of death and sought a new path. Abandoning the life of an outlaw, Elminster turned to the shadows, becoming a thief in the bustling city of Undarl, the capital of Athalantar. Under the alias of Elidar the Dark, he formed a gang called the Velvet Hands and took part in daring heists. His charisma and cunning allowed him to thrive in this new life, even as he maintained his burning desire for vengeance against the magelords. During this time, he crossed paths with the Magister of Mystra, Dorgon Stonecloak, who offered him the chance to learn magic. Elminster, still consumed by his hatred of wizards, refused. Fate intervened when Elminster encountered Mystra, the goddess of magic herself. She transformed him into a woman named Elmara, believing that living as a different gender would expand his understanding of the world and magic. As Elmara, Elminster served as a priestess of Mystra, learning compassion, patience, and the deeper nature of magic. Mystra later revealed herself in another guise, Mirjala Talithin, and became Elminster's mentor in the arcane arts. Their bond grew, and Elminster fell in love with her, though he eventually realized she was an avatar of the goddess. Empowered by his training and newfound understanding, Elminster rallied allies to reclaim Athalantar from the magelords. Leading an army of elves, outlaws, and thieves, he stormed the capital and defeated Undarl, reclaiming the Stag Throne. Yet, despite his victory, Elminster had no desire to rule and abdicated the throne in favor of his friend, Helm Stoneblade. The magelords were defeated, but Elminster's journey was far from over. Mystra revealed her true identity and offered him the mantle of her chosen, a position that would grant him unparalleled mastery of the weave. Elminster accepted, dedicating his life to protecting magic and the balance of the realms. From the ruins of his childhood to the heights of magical power, Elminster's origins are a testament to resilience, transformation, and the unyielding pursuit of justice. Elminster Aumar's personality is a tapestry of contrasts, shaped by centuries of experience, hardship, and wisdom. Depending on the situation, he could be serious and commanding, exuding an aura of fearsome power and authority. At other times, he was charming and clever, wielding his humor and wit with the same precision as his spells. He was known for his fearlessness and unwavering forthrightness, never shying away from speaking his mind, no matter the audience. Elminster's demeanor often shifted to suit his needs, effortlessly stepping into roles such as a fatherly mentor, a cunning trickster, or even an immoral rake to provoke or disarm those around him. Yet, he reserved his truest self, one of warmth and vulnerability, for his closest friends and allies. Elminster championed ideals of tolerance, peace, and freedom from oppression, with a deep love for the natural world. Despite growing up with a burning hatred for magic due to the magelords' tyranny, his studies transformed his perspective, instilling a profound respect for the power and the art. Elminster often preached that understanding magic was not for dominance, but to avoid its reckless misuse. This belief became a cornerstone of his philosophy as Mystra's chosen. Quirky and human despite his immense power, Elminster was known to snore loudly while sleeping, a habit he would mute with magic out of consideration for his companions. While he no longer required sleep as one of Mystra's chosen, small gestures like this highlighted his empathy and awareness. He also had a fondness for fine food, favoring dishes like sarsaus fowl, fire-seared barbfin, and smoked salmon. Physically, Elminster was distinguished by his hawk-like nose, a feature that marked him from youth through his time as Elmara and well into his old age. His striking blue eyes, which later softened to blue-gray, and his bushy eyebrows added to his expressive visage. In his early years, his jet-black hair was a defining trait, though it eventually gave way to the gray beard he often sported in his elder years. While age weathered his features and lent a gruffness to his voice, Elminster's sharp mind and perceptiveness never waned. Though capable of transforming into nearly any form, even a beholder he once vanquished, Elminster preferred subtlety in his travels. He often cloaked himself in plain black or gray robes, relying on invisibility and shape-changing spells to remain inconspicuous. This humble approach was emblematic of his personality, powerful yet unassuming, ever a watcher and guardian of the realms. Elminster Aumar, the Sage of Shadowdale, is an unparalleled master of magic and strategy, with abilities that exemplify his role as one of Mystra's chosen and a protector of Faerun. His powers go far beyond those of ordinary mortals, combining arcane mastery, divine blessings, and centuries of experience to create a figure of awe-inspiring capability. Elminster's connection to the weave allows him to channel pure arcane energy, manipulate spells effortlessly, and even bypass the typical requirements of casting such as material components or incantations. This unique ability, a manifestation of his attunement to Mystra's weave, grants him unparalleled versatility in battle and problem-solving. Additionally, he wields the divine gift of Silver Fire, an otherworldly energy capable of annihilating enemies and shielding him from harm. When unleashed, this silver fire bolsters his resilience, allowing him to resist cold, fire, and mental attacks, breathe underwater, and devastate foes with radiant energy. Elminster's mastery over spells includes a staggering repertoire, ranging from practical utility spells like Disguise Self and Teleport, to devastating offensive spells such as Meteor Swarm and Lightning Bolt. His expertise in counterspelling and metamagic allows him to reshape and nullify magical threats with ease. He is also skilled in high-level defensive magic, using spells like Mind Blank and Greater Invisibility to protect himself and confound his enemies. Beyond his magical prowess, Elminster's innate abilities and divine blessings make him almost impossible to defeat. If mortally wounded or his soul endangered, a powerful contingency spell teleports him to safety, healing him and giving him the opportunity to regroup. His legendary resistance to harmful effects ensures that even the most powerful spells and attacks are unlikely to incapacitate him. In combat, Elminster combines his mastery of spells with skill in melee combat. Though his magical arsenal is his greatest strength, he is a capable swordsman, wielding a thundering longsword with precision. His ability to weave physical and magical combat seamlessly makes him a formidable opponent, no matter the battlefield. Despite his immense power, Elminster rarely confronts enemies directly, preferring to empower others to rise to the challenge. His ability to recover quickly, his meticulous preparation, and his mastery over the arcane make him a nearly invincible force, capable of turning the tide of any battle. Elminster's abilities are not merely tools for destruction, but instruments of wisdom and justice, wielded with care and an unyielding commitment to the protection of the realms. Elminster Aumar, the Sage of Shadowdale, has had an immense and enduring presence across various media, embodying the rich lore and magic of the Forgotten Realms. His influence spans adventures, novels, comics, video games, and even card games, solidifying him as one of the most iconic characters in the Dungeons & Dragons universe. In official D&D adventures, Elminster is a pivotal figure, either directly interacting with players or being referenced as a guiding force. Adventures like Shadowdale, Tantras, and Waterdeep showcase his involvement in the major events of the realms, while other campaigns such as Waterdeep, Dragon Heist, and Out of the Abyss pay homage to his influence on the setting. Elminster Saga chronicles his rise from a humble prince to Mistra's chosen, detailing his trials, triumphs, and enduring connection to the Weave. Works such as Elminster, The Making of a Mage, Elminster and Myth Draenor, and Elminster Must Die reveal his personal struggles, profound wisdom, and unyielding commitment to justice. His appearances in the Harper's series and Chandrill's saga further expand his lore, interweaving his story with the grand tapestry of the Forgotten Realms. In the realm of video games, Elminster serves as both a narrative anchor and a symbol of wisdom. His guidance and appearances in the Baldur's Gate series, Neverwinter, and Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms connect players to the larger lore of Faerun. In Baldur's Gate 3, his legacy resonates deeply, offering players a sense of the history and power tied to Mystra and the Weave. Elminster's influence transcends the written page and gaming table, embodying the essence of Dungeons & Dragons itself. Through his wisdom, humor, and boundless magical might, he remains a beacon of the imagination and wonder that defines the realms. His appearances across these various forms of media ensure that his legacy endures for generations of fans and adventurers. Elminster earned the moniker Sage of Shadowdale through his long and storied presence in the region and his role as a guiding figure for its people. Shadowdale, nestled within the Dalelands, became his home and a base of operations during his self-imposed retirement. For decades, Elminster resided in a modest tower near the town, eschewing grandeur for simplicity. From this quiet retreat, he worked tirelessly to protect Shadowdale and the wider realms from threats both overt and unseen. His wisdom, accrued over centuries of life and service as one of Mistra's chosen, made him an invaluable advisor to the leaders of Shadowdale and beyond. He guided countless adventurers, mentored aspiring spellcasters, and ensured the region's survival against powerful foes, including the Gentarim and the Red Wizards of Thay. Shadowdale, though small, became a focal point of intrigue and conflict, and Elminster's presence often tipped the scales in favor of good. Known for his eccentricity and unassuming demeanor, Elminster often downplayed his immense power, preferring to inspire others to take action. He embodied the role of a sage not merely through his knowledge, but through his actions, dispensing wisdom, defending the innocent, and challenging tyranny wherever it arose. His connection to Shadowdale was deeply personal, as it symbolized the ideals he held most dear: freedom, community, and the enduring beauty of the natural world. To the people of Shadowdale and adventurers passing through, Elminster was more than a legend. He was a neighbor, a protector, and a source of hope. It is this unique blend of power, humility, and service that earned him the title of Sage of Shadowdale, a name that continues to resonate across Faerun as a testament to his enduring legacy. And there you have it, Elminster Aumar, the Sage of Shadowdale, a figure whose legacy spans centuries, countless adventures, and the entire Forgotten Realms. From his humble beginnings as a prince to his role as Mistra's chosen, Elminster embodies the triumphs and trials of wielding great power with responsibility. His story is not just one of magic and might, but of humanity, resilience, and an enduring commitment to the balance of the realms. If you've enjoyed this dive into the life of one of Faerun's most legendary figures, don't forget to hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments below. Who is your favorite D&D character, and what legacy do they leave behind? Subscribe to our channel for more epic lore deep dives and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on our next video. Thank you for watching, and as Elminster might say, ho there, wanderers, stay thy course a while longer with us. See you next time.